advice for the Hermit from Chelsea Gomez, from the Chelsea Gomez deck. Let's get some advice for the Hermit, for the popular loner. What's some advice for you right now? What's some advice for y'all? What is some advice for you guys? What is some advice? What are some words of wisdom from spirits? Well, thank you for the worlds. Thank you. So, what I'm hearing is, I mean, if you're hermits, I'm hearing that you will get downloads. You're protecting your energy. Know that you're in the oven cooking. There's nothing wrong with doing as many hermit modes as you like. And it's a good thing that you know how to be happy on your own. That you know how to be just fine on your own. And your gifts are activating. And I'm going to play with magic. Play with manifestation. Whatever it is. If you have an altar. Altar is also kind of a version of a spiritual... an altar is also kind of a version of a vision board in a sense. So, I'm hearing tap into your magic. Tap into your magic. Start exploring some things. In your solitude, start exploring some things. And what else? Maybe some new moon rituals that are good for manifestation. New moon is like a clean slate. It's good for you to manifest. A clean slate. Clean out your phone. I do that, like, sometimes when I'm just lounging around, like, I'll just, like, start going through my phone. I'll start going through certain time periods where I just start deleting the screenshots because, oh my gosh, the number of angel numbers I have screenshotted. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we got some hot teas coming in. And I got some hot tea right here. I love Eminem. We got some hot tea is coming in. So, just know that you're in the oven cooking. You're setting yourself up for success. You're protecting your energy. You're letting the nasty equations take care of themselves. And you're setting your future self up for success. You are. So, you're protective of your energy. There's nothing wrong with being a hermit. Know that. First off, there's nothing wrong with being a hermit. There's nothing wrong with being a hermit. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. So, I'm hearing that, speaking of vision boards, I'm hearing that in your hermit modes, know that you're keeping yourself grounded, you're protecting your energy, you're setting your future self up for success, you're getting centered. I feel like maybe you're kind of breaking out of your cocoon actually in your hermit mode right now. Maybe you're kind of breaking out of your cocoon actually in protecting your energy while you do it. You're kind of staying more grounded, and you're getting clarity on where you want to go and how you want to do it. You actually are kind of working, you're kind of planning, you're kind of plotting and scheming without realizing that you're doing it. You're just being yourself. You're just kind of in your head thinking about things, whatever it is you're doing. You're actually doing a lot more plotting and scheming than you know. So, thank you for the follows, y'all. Thank you. I have a goal of 50k likes. So, I'm glad I'm fun to listen to. So, what else is some advice for the Hermit from Chelsea Gomez? Remember when the song came out? Yes, I was so freaking young, y'all. When the song came out, I was probably like in like first grade or something, or really not first grade, I don't know, maybe third or fourth grade. I was pretty young. We got hiding. So confirmation on the hermit mode. Power in the hermit mode. It's powerful to be hermit modes are powerful. They're powerful. You start opening your eyes. You start taking out the noise, the outside noise. You start taking out the outside opinions on how you should be, how you should act, how you should think, how you should speak. All the My Fair Lady BS out there these days. You start closing out that noise. You start closing out that noise, and here you start connect. You're able to connect with your higher self way better in your hermit modes. Yeah, you do your best work in your hermit modes. Period. Power in the hermit mode for real. Power in the hermit mode, and we got conversation. Conversation. Okay, I'm hearing some advice. If you're in a hermit mode, if maybe writing letters to your angels, to your higher self, to your future self, to people like that you don't want to talk to anymore, but you have something on your mind, maybe writing them a letter. And if you want to burn it, that might be a great thing for the new moon too. If you want to burn it, if you don't want to keep it in your stuff, just get it out of your system. If you want to write your future self a letter and like put a date on it when you want to open it, like a year from now or something. That's pretty cute. So we got rebound in reverse. So I'm hearing I'm going to talk about benefits of hermit mode. So when you're in your hermit mode, something really great is that you'll start seeing people's true colors. When you're in hermit mode, you start setting new levels of boundaries for yourself, and Pay attention to the way people react to the boundaries that you're setting, and you'll start seeing their true colors. Am I a bit of a hermit? A bit. I'm just really protective of my energy too. You're also probably very protective of your energy too. You probably have, if you're a hermit, I'm just gonna go on like a little like TED talk about the power in the hermit modes. If you tend to be a hermit, you've probably been like a sponge, some type of rag to people. Like people like use you for your brain, for your advice, but they don't take it, right? People have used you for your advice, and a lot of people from your past probably just didn't take it. They would use you for your ideas, for your insights, whatever. And then you get sucked dry. You get drained. You didn't have your boundaries before. You get drained. And so you're very protective of your energy. People were taking advantage of your kindness, of your help, of your advice, of all these things, not even taking your advice. And so you're very protective of your energy. Very protective of your energy. And so you just learn to be protective of your energy. You're like, okay, I'm just not going to allow anyone to do that. So you're very protective of who you let in your life. It's a blessing in disguise to have trust issues. It's a blessing in disguise to have trust issues. I mean, you can call it trust issues, but really, like, you just give people a lot more hoops that they need to run through before they're really trusted. So I'm hearing moving in silence. Also, we got substance abuse. So maybe some people in here, you should consider sobriety. You should really consider sobriety, at least trying it out. At least trying it out for like a month, 2 months, 3 months, especially if you're going through gang stalking. This will help the paranoia. This will help so many things. You'll get a lot of clarity, and your life will still be magical without the things. So I feel like someone needed to hear that. So it will help you. It will help you a lot. It'll help you stay grounded, and it'll help your reality be a lot better too. The veil's just been getting thinner. If there's people that are addicted to your energy, and you're on substances that are addictive too, and you're already an addictive person, there's people that are dependent on your energy, and you're like a main source for a lot of people. Well, that gets a little tricky apparently. So what is up, y'all? Grand Rising. So what else is going on for the collective? We're talking about hermit mode. Power in the hermit mode. We got I heard something. So I'm hearing moving silence. On this because it's just sideways. Be protective of what you share online about your personal life, whatever it is. I'm hearing don't tell people. Be mindful of who you tell anyone about your personal life. Keep your personal life private. Move in silence. Be careful what you share. And yeah, life is a lot better that way. Be mindful who you tell about your blessings. Be mindful if you tell anybody about your blessings. Because yeah, we got gentle lover too. I'm hearing that you have been just ahead of your time in terms of like the love you give, the unconditional love and acceptance that you give. You've been ahead of your time in that probably, and you've been probably faced with people that just don't even know how to accept that. Think there's some type of catch with what you're offering them, whatever it is. Maybe they think it's too good to be true, but it is good and it is true. And there's some people that are really missing that acceptance, that love, that full, like, there's some people that probably you've met that, like, you may have been the only person or the first person to ever show them that unconditional love and acceptance. And they just didn't know how to handle it. Regardless, doesn't make it right whatever they did to you. I have all sorts of beverages here, but I'm going to stick with my tea right now while it's hot. What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for the follows. So, also, y'all, if you want a reading, ideas for $33.33. Let's get it. And let's see what else. What else for the hermit mode? What's some advice for hermits? Just feel empowered in it. Don't feel ashamed of it. We've been through interesting times. It's felt a lot like The Walking Dead. I've had these moments where I'm out and about and I'm like, what is that person doing? Also, you're probably gonna start in your hermit mode. You're gonna start becoming a lot more confident. You're gonna get clarity on like, dang, I was always on the money. You're gonna have these lots of moments in your life where you're like, I told you so, whatever. It's not about that either. Do things that empower you. Feel empowered by your hermit mode. Build your confidence. And confidence is very attractive. You're a very magnetic person. You're probably actually a lot more naturally confident than you gave yourself credit for. I'm hearing you should definitely make TikToks if you're in this collective. If you're not already, you should definitely make TikToks to express yourself, to see yourself on camera, to see yourself from an outside perspective, and you'll be like, that's me? That's me? I'm that cool? I'm that awesome? So, what else for the collective? What else is going on? We're talking about power in the hermit mode. Power in your solitude. It is a super... Also, these people... The thing... Like, when I was in my hermit mode last summer, people... Ooh... I thought I was going to do it for, like, 2 or 3 weeks. I thought I was going to do it just for 2 or 3 weeks. I ended up doing it for, like, 6+ weeks. Well, then I had to go to a certain place, but I ended up doing it for like 6+ weeks. I would have kept doing it longer, and people did not, some people started realizing like, oh, we can't whisper anything in our ear anymore. We can't, like, started blocking people, so many things. And so, yep. So let's close this out. We got Victoria for reading after this too. Let's see. Thank you for saying you're glad I'm free. Me too. Thank you. So I'm hearing hot girl summer, whatever it is, live your best life. Live your best life. And life is meant to be enjoyed. And that you don't forget that if you're a victim of gang stalking and people being nasty to you, you are strong and they're weak. People that feel the need to like make someone feel little, it's a reflection of them. Everything that all the gang stalkers too, they're pointing the finger at you, but there's 3 back at them. I've dealt with other after escaping gang stalking, I've tried to make connections. I have made connections with people. It's been a mixed bag, but I met this narcissistic person, and I didn't do a thing wrong. I mean, I was just being myself, and then this person started telling me every single thing they thought was wrong with me. They started telling me every single thing that was wrong with me. I was like, that is not even true. They were describing themselves. And I was just like, okay, well, I guess you're just doing me a favor by showing me your true nasty colors. So, ciao. And they started saying, like, oh, I'm going to let you. They started saying stuff like, oh, I'm going to let you do this and that. I was like, excuse me, let me? You're going to let me do something? And then, like, hey, something about, like, cinnamon or something, like, you, like, go, oh, if you want to, like, if do some, like, some type of manifestation thing, like, go outside your front door, do a little spin, and blow some cinnamon out, or whatever. I said, I'm not your puppet, I'm not a monkey. Like, what are you, that sounds ridiculous, I'm sorry. And they said, fine, I won't let you be my monkey. Then I said, excuse me? People are crazy. I was like, okay, well, people are weird. It's like, okay. So